Previously on One Life to Live.
How much will it take to get rid of you for good?
If we don't take care of Colin, he's going to keep threatening us.
Is it Colin? You didn't go back there tonight, did you?
Someone was banging at the door.
Go away!
Was that you, Sam?
You?
What about Colin? Is he...
He's missing.
You aren't going to ask me any more questions.
Relax, okay? Coffee, fresh donuts. Best in town. From my mom's diner.
So did you go to that movie yesterday?
No, I think I'm going to wait till you can go with me. So, how'd it go with your dad after I left?
He pretty much gave me the third degree.
Sam, I'm really not comfortable with this.
That's why I'm especially grateful you agreed to come.
But you do know the basic rule of therapy. If the client doesn't want it, it's not going to work.
Look, Ray, I'm not trying to put anything over on my daughter. I'm just hoping that maybe you can draw her out. All right? Look, she doesn't even have to know that you're here in a professional capacity as long as I know that anything she says you won't repeat.
You know that I'm legally bound to not reveal anything she might say to me. Why am I here?
You're here because my daughter needs help, and she won't let me give her that help. And I just want to offer her an option. All right?
Okay. Hi.
Hi. I'm sorry I didn't wake you up this morning before I left. I thought maybe you needed your sleep. But, Ray Cummings, this is my daughter, Jen. And,
Hi, Jen.
You know Christian?
Nice to meet you. Yes, Christian. How to see you again.
Well, you two probably have stuff to talk about, so we're going to head out to the kitchen.
Actually, I was hoping that you might stick around. I mean, maybe, you know, I've been telling Ray a lot about you, and I thought maybe you two could just, you know, talk, get to know each other.
Well, maybe some other time. I mean, Chris is here.
Well, Chris won't mind, will you, Chris?
Dad.
You mind? Yeah, well, no, look, she's here. It's her first time here. She's never seen the house. She's never met you. I was just hoping you'd talk.
It isn't a good time.
You know what? We can do this another time. We can get together later. It's all right, Sam.
You know, Dr. Ray, I really enjoy your advice column in the Banner. Ray's, psychiatrist?
Psychologist.
Sorry, I always get them mixed up.
You brought a shrink here to see me?
Lindsay, as usual, your timing stinks. You see, our big Oscar party isn't until Sunday night.
I'm not here for a party.
No? Well, I'm sorry, but we're not open this early.
Good, then we won't be interrupted.
No, we won't, because you're the interruption, Lindsay. Interruption upon interruption, but no more. From now on, you're going to stay away from me and mine and stay out of my bar.
You don't get it. We're on the same side.
Goodbye, Lindsay.
Aren't you just a little bit curious as to why I'm here?
No, not even a little. I know you want something, because you always want something.
What I want this time is a little bit of information. Were you able to get any more of that memory drug? Did you deal with Colin?
Well, I should ask you that question.
No, I stayed as far away from him as I could.
But I recall you saying that you would do whatever it took to get rid of that man.
I said a lot of things. And so did you. But I didn't follow through on them.
Oh, because of the letters.
Those letters were Colin's life insurance policy.
Were? Past tense?
Still are. Unless he's dead.
But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Because you never went anywhere near him.
No, I didn't.
Of course. Who wouldn't believe you?
If he is dead, those letters are going to be taken from wherever they are and sent to Bo and Sam. And then, my friend, you and I might as well be dead, too.
Lindsay, maybe he just decided to relocate. Australia or Madagascar.
We have to get our hands on those letters and destroy them.
If he's still among the living, what's to stop him from writing new ones? Oh, unless you have reason to believe that he might not be.
Are you suggesting that I know more than I'm telling you?
Do you?
Do you?
Not a word now.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Drano-Max. Thicker works better.
Gee, thanks, Dad. I'm so whacked out, you think I need to see a shrink?
Honey, I didn't say you were whacked out.
Where's the straitjacket?
Hey, Christian, maybe Jen just needs a moment to herself to think about things. Hmm?
Well, that's up to Jen.
Okay. I might as well get it over with.
You sure?
Thanks for the donuts.
Okay. Call me.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chris.
So, he brought you here because you're a shrink, right?
Well, it's not as ominous as that sounds, really.
Of course not. He just thinks I'm crazy.
I don't.
He doesn't.
So what did he tell you about me?
Well, only that your parents' divorce was tough on you, and you're still dealing with the fallout of that. Is that true?
Excellent, Dad. Your shrink and I won't have to waste a minute of our session.
No, Jen. This is not a therapy session.
Good, because we're not going to have one. Not today or ever.
Okay? That is up to you, you know. But I think it's always a good idea to use an objective other person to sort of as a sounding board.
And what are we going to sound off about? My dear Uncle Colin?
You could. I mean, if you wanted to talk about Colin, I'm sure Ray would listen.
I'd be happy if I never heard his name ever again. Mom's right. It's best if we just forget Colin. Like he never existed, like he's dead.
Wait a minute, what exactly did your mother say?
I mean, Colin had that big, strange dinner to tell us he was leaving town.
But you said that it didn't matter whether he left town or not. That blackmailers never go away.
They don't. No, as long as they breathe, you can count on hearing from them.
You keep talking as if you know something, so why don't you just come out with it?
Boy, my, aren't we touchy today?
I don't like your attitude.
What's wrong, Lindsay? I mean, you've long said the perfect solution would be for Colin to disappear with no sign of foul play. Well, looks like he's done just that. But you are still jumping out of your skin. Why?
Why? Why? Because the man tortured me for months. He harassed my sister, tormented my children. You don't just get over that in 5 minutes.
Oh, come on, Lindsay. What are you afraid of, huh? What do you know that's scaring you to death?
Nothing. I'm just afraid that whether he's dead or alive, Colin will still win.
Win? After you're dead? Well, it shouldn't really count now, should it?
Go ahead and make jokes, but you should be afraid, too.
Once I make a decision, I live with it. I can't take it back, so why waste my time?
I can't take anymore. I just want this to be over.
Well, maybe it is. Look, Lindsay, do me a favor. If or when the good doctor comes back asking for money, do not call me. Like I said, I have a business to run.
We're not open yet.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm looking for you. Have you got a minute? It's about Jen.
What about her?
I just want you to know she's going to be fine now. You don't have to be concerned about her anymore.
And what does that mean?
That whatever support she needs, she's going to be getting from her family.
Well, yeah, sure, her family's great. But she also needs a friend. And I'm in.
I'm just not sure that she sees it that way.
Okay, well, next time I see her, I'll ask her.
No, there's not going to be a next time. Because I think that you're a big part of the problem that my daughter's been having.
Okay? Nora's gone. Colin took her away.
What? When?
Just now. No, that's not possible. He couldn't have taken her.
What's going on?
You want to tell me what's going on? You were supposed to stick to the patient like glue. Riley was supposed to guard Dr. McIver here. Instead, both of you cut out.
Come on, baby.
Say it. Yeah, this is Officer Vega. Yeah, Nora Buchanan's missing. Abducted by Colin McIver. Seal off all hospital exits. Alert hospital security. Thank you.
Nora,
Hi.
aren't you supposed to be in a hospital?
What, for observation? That's kind of boring.
Well, you were assaulted, you were drugged.
No, that Colin, he is nothing if not predictable.
He's dangerous. Now, what are you doing sneaking around in his bedroom?
I'm not sneaking. You're the one who was sneaking. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, but I'm a cop. This is a crime scene, and you shouldn't be here.
The crime was perpetrated against me. I have every right to be here.
I'm not going to argue with you.
What are you doing? What are you going to do? Oh. You're going to have me arrested?
No, I'm going to call an ambulance, and I'm going to have you taken back to the hospital.
No. I'm not going back to that hospital, Bo. I'm not going to lie in a bed like a rag doll wondering what happened to me. Been there, done that.
Well, see, that's what I'm doing here.
And I'm very grateful that you're here. But there's still big chunks of my memory that's missing here. We don't even know what drug it was that they gave me to get rid of it. And what's worse is we don't even have the proof that Lindsay did it.
Look, I'm not giving up. I'm going to get the proof that we need. The guilty will pay for it.
Oh, sounds so official. You know perfectly well it was Lindsay.
Whoever it is. All right? You've got to stop playing detective.
Who's playing? I'm dead serious.
You can't run your own investigation.
Really? Why not? I'm no good at being a victim, Bo. You know that. Passivity has never been my strong suit.
Oh, tell me about it.
So?
So you're making it a lot tougher on me to do my job.
Well, what do you want me to do? Sit around and twiddle my thumbs?
Well, you could simply inform me of your intentions.
So you can stop me?
Maybe I'll surprise you. Maybe I'd help you out.
I'm sorry I'm giving you a hard time, Larry. I'm sorry. For God, Bo, from the minute I woke up in that hospital, I knew something horrible had happened. I knew it had happened to me.
So what, did you remember something?
I wish. I wish. For God, these feelings are so real and they're so powerful, Bo. It's just... It's not like waking up from a dream, you know. It's just... They're just... The details, they're right there. They're just out of reach, and all I want to do is reach out and just grab them so I can find out what happened to me.
I want to find out what happened to you, too.
I know you do. I know you do, but it's different for you. You don't know what happened because you weren't there. I don't know what happened because I can't remember. And let me tell you, it's a horrible feeling.
Yeah, but coming down here by yourself, how did you get here?
Throw on some clothes and walked out of my hospital room.
No plainclothes cop?
No, just Lainey asleep in a chair.
She's been sticking pretty close to you lately.
She feels guilty, that's all.
No, she cares about you. We all do.
She looked exhausted.
So what, you just walked out of the hospital?
Yeah, I just grabbed a cab.
What am I going to do with you?
I had to come here, Bo. I had to come back to this room and find out if the answers were here.
Are they?
Yes, Jen may have some problems, but I tell you, I'm not one of them.
Please don't take this personally.
Don't take this personally? How would you take it?
I know that you've been trying to help my daughter, and that's very nice.
Right, but get lost, right?
You're deliberately distorting what I'm trying to say.
What you're trying to say is that if Jen's having a bad time, that it's my fault.
No, I'm not saying that at all. Jen's problems are family matters. There were things that weren't resolved before she left to go to school in Europe, but now she's back, and those things are going to be dealt with inside the family.
Don't let me stop you.
Having a new friend would only confuse my daughter right now.
So you're telling me that I'm confusing Jen?
I think distracting would be a better word. She's been gone a long time, and she needs time to adjust. But I'm here for her now, and so are her brother and her father. So you don't have to worry about her anymore, okay?
But I do worry. I just left her this morning, and she was still wigging out about Colin.
Christian, my daughter needs space and time, and that means time away from you.
Are you telling me to stay away from Jen?
That is exactly what I'm telling you.
Ray, if you wouldn't mind, maybe you give my daughter and me a moment to talk.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? We can do this another time.
No. I would really appreciate it if you'd stay.
Okay. Show me the kitchen. I'll make some coffee.
Kitchen's right through that door there.
Excuse me, Jen.
Thanks a lot, Dad.
Look, Ray is a lovely human being, and she's a wonderful, gifted therapist.
I don't care. How could you bring someone else into this mess?
I wouldn't have had to if you would just open up to me.
You already know what's bugging me.
I know it's Colin.
Because he turned out to be a low-life sleaze.
All right. You and I need to talk about what happened with Colin.
Why?
Because we have to bring it out into the open? I mean, unless we do, we're never going to find a healthy way to deal with this?
What are you so afraid of?
I think you're keeping something from me.
Well, isn't that our family specialty? Keeping secrets from each other?
Maybe. I want that to change.
I don't.
I do. Look, it's all well and good that your mother might say, forget about Colin, but the fact is, honey, we cannot pretend he never existed.
Yes, we can. He's gone for good. no one ever has to look at his lying face ever again.
How do you know that he's gone for good?
I don't. I just know that he said he was leaving, and now he's nowhere to be seen. Well, good riddance.
Yeah, well, I don't think things are that simple.
Yes, I do.
Look, you must be furious with him. You know, I mean, all those years, Colin led you to believe that your parents' divorce was your fault. I mean, didn't it make you angry? I mean, what do you do with all those angry feelings?
What do you do with all your angry feelings, Dad? When you found out that he seduced Mom, or that he kidnapped Nora?
I've struggled with him.
Then maybe you're the one that needs to see a psychologist.
I just love you so much, Jen. I worry that you're not going to get free of this.
I thought you said that I shouldn't blame myself for going to Colin when I was a kid, that I shouldn't blame myself for your divorce.
That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. I should have been there to protect you, you see. I mean, if I had any idea what Colin was doing to you, believe me, he would have been gone long before this.
Well, he's gone now, right?
He's not gone. He's not gone as long as you're damaged by him.
I'm not damaged.
How could you not be? No one could come in contact with a person that morally corrupt and not be damaged, Jen. I mean, he provokes a response in people.
Well, he did in you, didn't he?
Yeah. Rage. Rage at what he did to Will. To you.
He
to Nora.
deserved.
What did he deserve?
Whatever he gets. I mean, you hated him too, didn't you?
Yeah. I hated him, and I am not proud of how I felt. But see, the thing about hating people is that sometimes hating people that much, it can do something to you.
I mean, everybody hated him, Dad.
Honey, you're not everybody. You're my daughter. Please, please, talk to Ray.
No, I'm not going to talk to some stranger. I don't need a therapist. I'm not nuts.
I didn't say you were nuts. I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes everybody needs a little help.
I don't want any help. Can you please listen to me? I don't want to talk about it. I want to be left alone.
Yes, sir. That was Bo. He's got Nora. She's all right. He's bringing her back.
Good, I'll give a call into the station house, let them all know.
Yeah, you do that. And while you're at it, why don't you try and explain where you and Riley were when you were supposed to be here? You okay?
Thank God it was just a dream. I knew it wasn't possible. I knew that he couldn't have taken her.
What makes you so sure?
You don't have to put yourself through this again.
Yeah, I do. Memories are here. Even though I just can't seem to pull them up. But I know they're here after the other night when I was here. I know that they're even closer. He tried to seduce me, Bo. He thought he could make love to me. He thought I wanted him to. My God, how mad is that?
What is it?
I remember something else.
What is it you remember?
Colin. He's coming. He came in with a wash basin filled with water and a cloth. And he put it on the table. Put it on this table. And then he...
What did he do?
he pulled back the covers. And he bathed me. I remember thinking the water was warm. But I don't remember if that was the other night or last summer. I just don't remember. No. No, it had to be last summer. It had to have been because I remember the pain in my legs and my hip.
Okay, good. You know, it's coming back to you.
Yeah. But then it's gone. It comes back and then it's gone. And then I don't know if it was the other day or I don't know if it was last summer because it's just all one great big jumble.
Yeah, but see, you're figuring it out now. You figured one of them out, so you have to give it just a little bit more.
I can't give it any more time, Bo. Don't you understand? I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want my life back. I want my life back. I want my memories back. I want them all back. I can't do this. My God, what drug did he give me this stuff? Do you know?
Toxicology said there was a muscle relaxant in the syringe, and then there was another substance, but they haven't identified it yet.
An aphrodisiac. I figured he hedged his bets.
No, I think it was something to take the fight out of you. Because you would have fought back if you could.
I feel like I'm fighting for my life now. Fighting for my mind. Took my memories, took my will.
You know, I think your will is pretty healthy. You made it all the way here from the hospital. What?
I need you to do something for me, Bo. I need you to be Colin.
What can I say? You were right. I never should have sprung you on her like that.
Sam, you love your daughter. And she is a lovely young woman, but she's in a little bit of trouble. And I don't think it's just about the divorce. I think there's something else going on here.
You know, I should know if there is. I mean, I used to pride myself that we were so close, but not anymore. Boy, I have to guess what she's feeling, what she's thinking.
What would be your best guess right now?
Well, you know, she's been through so much in her life. She's so vulnerable. She's so young.
But she has a family who loves her and certainly supports her.
Look, what do you do when you're confronted with a situation where things aren't the way they're supposed to be? You know, it's not a matter of right or wrong. It's a matter that the choices you're confronted with are simply the lesser of two evils. I mean, no matter which way you go, you're wrong. What do you do?
You think that's what's happening here? That Jen is faced with choices like that?
Wait. I mean, what do you do if you feel like you're backed into a corner, you have to make a choice, and there's no way out because the stakes are too high?
We all do our best in difficult situations. I mean, that's all you can really do.
Well, what do you do if what you have to do is something that you hate? How do you live with yourself afterwards? How do you live with the guilt?
Are we talking about your daughter? Or are we talking about you?
I trust that we understand each other. If you'll excuse me.
You know, Will told me to stay away from Jen, too. If I'd listen, she'd be in Switzerland right now.
What's that mean?
I went by Sam's house. I guess it was the night of Colin's little shindig. And she was all packed, ready to head for the airport.
Maybe she would have been better off if you had let her go.
Wait, you don't want her here?
I don't want you in the middle of family matters.
I think it's a little late. And I already went to the man for your son. I put my own life on hold to keep him out of jail.
You did that for Jessica, not Will.
Yes, that's right. But if it wasn't for me, the cops would have caught him right after that train wreck.
That doesn't give you the right to meddle in my daughter's life.
Jen's had her 18th birthday. She can decide for herself who her friends are.
Jen nearly died from alcohol poisoning, and you make your living serving drinks behind that bar and whatever else.
Mother.
I was only trying to protect you.
From Christian? Why?
I don't think he's a good influence on you.
Oh, please. All of a sudden, everybody's trying to protect me? I'm not a child. I can protect myself.
I'm not so sure about that.
Okay, listen. I thought we had an understanding here. Because I sure don't like everything you've done, but I don't go interfering in your life, do I? I don't go mouthing off to your friends. Not that you have any. But the minute I turn my back, you go running to Christian.
I didn't go running to Christian. I didn't even know I would run into him here.
Then why did you come here?
Yes, that's right. You told me you came here looking for me.
All right, I admit it. I'm still worried about how sick you got from alcohol poisoning.
But Christian saved my life.
You're right. I shouldn't have gone behind your back. I apologize.
Thank you. Now, will you apologize to Christian?
I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm going to be late for a meeting.
She has no right to hassle you like that.
Don't worry, it's not a problem.
Nothing's ever a problem for you. Everything's a problem for me.
So, I guess it didn't go so well with your dad and his friend, the shrink.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it.
It's your call.
Not when everybody's springing traps on me. I'm so sick of it. I just can't talk about my dad. I don't want to talk anymore, period.
I didn't mean that I knew for a fact that Colin was gone. It just sure seems that way. I guess it's wishful thinking.
Yeah, he gave you a real hard time.
Yeah, you could say that.
Dr. MacGyver, you wouldn't have any idea where he is now.
No, I don't. And I told Bo anything that I thought I could to help him in any way.
What do you mean you need me to be Colin?
I want you to put yourself in Colin's shoes for a while, that's all.
Nora, I'd love to humor you. All right, I could put on MacGyver's entire wardrobe, and I still wouldn't have a clue what makes a guy tick.
I know it's a stretch for you, I know, because you love women and you'd never prey on them.
Well, that's nice to know. Yeah, come on, let's get out of here.
No, please, Bo, please. I really need to do this, please.
You're not going to let go of this, are you?
You know me, I'm a dog with a bone.
All right, okay, we'll do it, but then we're leaving.
Thank you. Come here, stand over here. Just stand right there. I'll stand here. And you be Colin and I'll be me. Something's missing.
Yeah, MacGyver.
No. I need a prop or something. You need a prop. That's what you need. Something like the syringe that he came at me with the other night.
That syringe was sent to the lab, but the forensics team said that there were some packaged syringes somewhere in a drawer. Here.
Look, I just want you to know how grateful I am. I know that I pulled you into the middle of a very delicate family situation, but you've been very gracious about it.
You're a good man. My advice, hang in there.
I'll try. Thanks.
I'll talk to you.
feel anything. I just want to have fun.
Then that's exactly what you should do.
Where can we have fun in this town? I liked it here until my mother came, spreading her doom and gloom. I want to have fun that's just mindless fun.
Georgie, do you still need me, man?
No, fine. Just, don't make this a habit.
Come on. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Mindless and fun, right? Coming right up.
Dr. McIver, you okay?
What? What did you just say?
Oh, I was just wondering if there was anything I can do to help.
I don't think that there's anything that anyone can do right now.
Or you're pushing yourself too hard.
I'm not pushing myself too hard. You don't understand. I have to get these memories. I have to recover them before Lindsay or Colin or comes at me with one of those things again.
No, that's not going to happen.
Pardon me. Famous last words.
We'll do this another time, all right? Let me take you to the hospital. You need rest.
I'm not tired. Oh, Bo, please don't you understand? I gotta do this before the last of these memories slips away completely.
But there's got to be another way.
Oh, there isn't another way, please. This is the only way, Bo. Please, please.
Oh, God. All right. So what do we do next?
Stand over there. Okay. Come at me with the needle.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Do not interfere with my case.
You could be a witness for me, Max. You could get me out of this.
So what happened to your hand? It had something to do with Jessica, didn't it?
I see something. I do. I think.
Isn't it great having an entire week of One Life to Live on the weekend? Stay tuned. There's more of the One Life to Live catch-up marathon continuing next on SoapNet.